Welcome to A2 lesson 32. We are going to be looking at reported speech or indirect speech. What is a reported speech? We have direct speech and reported speech. Let's start first with the direct speech. The direct speech is the exact words that someone said. If a person said, for example, I am tired, she said. That's direct. I just repeated directly what she said. She said, I am tired. Simple like that. But reported speech. Now, if I tell you what the person said without directly quoting their exact words, what will I say? She said that she was tired. We don't use these quotation marks again in the reported speech. We don't use the quotation marks in the direct speech. When we get into the direct speech, in writing, we don't use quotation. That's one. And again, we cannot repeat what the person said. If you check here, it is different from what we have there on the top, which means that we don't repeat the exact word someone used. We don't. So, why do we use reported speech? If I say reported speech, what's the use of that? We use it in telling stories, to tell stories, to report conversation, and to explain what someone said earlier, and to share information. When you want to tell a story, when you are reporting a conversation said by another person, not you, when you are explaining what was said before, and when you are sharing the information you have with another person, we use reported speech. For example, a direct speaker can say, I can help you. Then we are going to report that. When we report that, we shall say, he said that he could help me. Wait a little bit. What is the structure of reported speech? What's the structure? We take the reporting verb, we add that, change the sentence. Simple like that. We have the reporting verb. We're going to see reporting verbs. We have said, told, asked, requested. Yeah, like that. And then we add that. Then we add the change the sentence. She said, this is a reporting verb. That, then the sentence which is changed. He told me, told comes from tell, that, then the changed sentence. In this reporting verb, when you use these reporting verbs, let me highlight them. When you use green, I think green would be better. When you use told or you use asked, these two reporting verbs, they have to go with the object pronoun. Told who? Asked who? They always require an object pronoun for them to be clear. That's why you have here, she said, but you don't have any other object pronoun here. But here you say he told, then you have me. Keep that in mind. Let the pronoun change. In a direct, when I have I, in a reported speech, we say he or she. My, his or her. We, they. Our, their. Me, him or her. You should know this pronoun change. Where we are going to see in examples in the coming slides how they change. I changes to he or she, my, his or her, we, they, our, their, me, him or her. And please, if you haven't clearly understood these things that we're using, I, my, he, she, we, you, like that, please look at the lesson teaching possessive it's object and subject pronouns and possessive adjectives. You will see that lesson in the previous lessons that I taught. Time expression change. The time also changes. If direct person says that today, we report by saying that day. Yesterday, the day before. Tomorrow, the next day, or the following day. And then, now is reported as then, here, there, this, that, these, those. There is also what we call the tense change. The tense in which we are using it changes. When we have the direct person speaking using a present simple, we report in past simple. Present continuous reported as past continuous. Past simple, past perfect. Present perfect, past perfect. Will, would, can, could, must, had to. And by the way, make sure you get the tense structures, because they are really important for you to identify tenses are present simple, present continuous, past is simple, present perfect, so that you can know exactly also the changes that you're going to make. And when you report with a good structure of the tense. Like you need to know the past simple, past continuous, past perfect, yeah, all that. When you have will, you report it as would. Can is reported as could. Must is reported as had to. There is no backshift cases. No backshift cases. This first one of the tense change is called backshift. Now we have another structure, another special cases where we don't use the backshift, the tense changes. Let's see. If the reporting verb is in the present, if the reporting verb, remember I said reporting verb, we have said, told, asked. Then when they are in the present tense, the reporting verbs, when they are in present, the tense does not change. Don't change anything. Remember, you said that she said, if we say, for example, here another example. She said, I like music. We are going to report that she said that she liked music, because there's a present simple. We report it using a past simple tense. Remember, I've seen that in backshift. But if the reporting verb here is a present, we don't change what? We don't change the tense. What will we do? She says she likes music. You see that? We did not change the tense. The tense was a present simple and the state was a present simple, because the reporting verb was in present. If it would have been in the past, we could have changed the sentence, the tense of the sentence. Let's see the reporting statements. When you are reporting statements, if it is a statement, it is not a question, it is not an imperative, it's just a statement. I like English. If you hear a person say, I like English, and you're going to report, say, she said that she liked English. We are reporting that. We take the pronoun plus the tense change. This is the pronoun, subject pronoun, then the tense change. When we are reporting a yes/no question, when we are reporting questions, we use if or whether, then subject, then verb. Do you like tea? Then you're going to report that. If you're a translator, for example, you are translating for someone, and there's the waiter or waitress at the restaurant asks you, do you like tea? Then you're going to translate to someone who doesn't hear English. Oh, no, let's say it's another different language, then they ask you in a different language, do you like tea? Then you're going to translate to the person who is an English speaker. You will say, if it's a waitress, you say, she asked if you liked tea. I use the you because when I say I, means like They are asking me. She asked if I like tea. If, for example, they ask me if I would like to have tea, and then you ask me, what did she tell you? I say, she asked if I liked tea. She asked whether I liked tea. I wanted to show that you can either use if, you could also use whether. They are the same. No question word, no question word order, and there is no do. Remember that. There is no do here, there is no question word, there is no question word order. It is not followed. These 3 points are really, really very important here. When we are reporting a WH question, what do? We use the question word plus subject plus the verb. Where do you live? She asked, you see, where, then I changed. Where, subject, I, then verb change. Where I lived. She asked where I lived. There is what we call no inversion. We shall learn more about inversions when we get into C1. Not putting auxiliaries for emphasis. No. Don't say, she asked where did I live. No, 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 no. Where I lived. I removed this auxiliary. Inversion is made by adding an auxiliary to put emphasis on something. We don't also use quotation marks. That's a rule that we don't put again these quotation marks here that we have here. No. Reporting commands. These are what we call imperatives. How do we report imperatives? We use told plus object. Remember I told you we use an object pronoun. To, then the verb. Sit down. He told me to sit down. Don't talk. If it is a negative imperative. He told us not to talk. We add a not here when it is an imperative in the middle of object and to. We add an imperative, negative. How do we report the requests now if you are going to report requests? We use asked plus object plus to plus verb. Please help me. If that's a request that I had, then I'm going to report it. She asked me to help her. You see that. When we are making a summary of the above thing that we said, we shall say that for the statement we use said, and remember that is optional. You can put that or you don't put it. That's the same. Nothing different. When you add that, it's okay. When you don't put it, it's okay too. Statement, we take said plus that, or we leave it plus the sentence which is changed. When you're reporting a yes no question, we say asked if or asked whether plus the sentence. When we are reporting a WH question, we use asked plus the question word, WH word, plus the sentence. Remember here there is no inversion, and here there is no do, and there is no question word order, there is no question mark. When you are reporting commands, we use told plus object plus to plus verb. When it is a negative, it is told plus object plus not plus to plus verb. For the requests, we use asked plus object plus to plus verb. Let's see examples in real life. I can't come today. He said he couldn't come that day. We said can changes to could. So can't, couldn't. Come that day. Today, remember we said it changes to that day. Where are you going? He asked where I was going. Present continuous changes to past continuous. Finish your work. He told me to finish my work. That's imperative. Now you're going to change these this speech into the reported speech. I am happy today. She said, I'm happy today, she said. Then you're going to report that. We will travel tomorrow, he said. Then you're going to report that. Do you speak English? She asked. Where is my phone? He asked. Don't open the door, she said. Then you're going to report that. You're going to choose the correct answer here. She said she dash dash tired. He asked me where I dash dash. They told us dash dash. She asked if dash dash music. I'm going to choose the right answer. Here we're going to change the reported speech. Change to reported speech. You have direct speech, change to reported speech. I am a student, he said. Report that. We don't like noise, they said. Report that. Will you come? She asked me. You're going to report that. Close the window, the teacher told me. Report that. Where do you work? He asked me. You're going to report that. Here we have how to fix the mistake. You're going to correct the errors in the sentence. Then you make the correct, appropriate one. She asked where did I live? He said me that he was hungry. She told me to help her. He asked me if I can go. It's wrong, then what you're going to do is just correct that and make the appropriate reported speech or the exact speech to be used. And this quiz, I love this place, she said. And then you report. She said that she dash dash that place. Do you need help? He asked. He asked dash dash I needed help. Where did you buy this? She asked. She asked where I dash dash it. Don't be late. He told me. Don't be late. He told me. He told me dash dash late. I will call you tomorrow, she said. She said she would call me dash dash. You're going to put the right answer for that, and I will have to say ciao.